What up, B3? We are live. Just catching up. I realized when I got home, I hadn't even written up the break yet. Had no team list, no ownership list, nothing. Slacking today. So race to catch up and get ready. Also put up a basketball break earlier today. Basketball is something we do here and there. Not something we do a ton of, but as I'm writing up the break, I'm watching the Nets game. Obviously listening to what's going on with KD and the departure of Kyrie, and I see this kid Cam Thomas going off. 40 plus points the last two games. He put up 91 points in the last two games. Got everyone asking, Kyrie who? Cam Thomas. I know I got a ton of his rookies, and I didn't even know he was any good. I got autographs, and I was chasing the Nets left and right trying to get a big KD card. So I got a ton of Cam Thomas stuff. Time to start going through my Nets bucket over here and see what's in there. What do I got for Cam Thomas? Kid is looking absolutely insane. Without Kyrie there to kind of maintain the ball, distribute. He's got the ball in his hand more, and man, he looked great. Who's in here? Jack Strickler, what's up, brother? William Paul Lewis, what's going on? Welcome. Don't believe me, just watch. Oh, we got a little smack talk going on. I like it. I like it. A little friendly smack talk. What up, Rosas? What's going on, brother? Scarf down some dinner. Got the break set up. I think 6 spots in basketball have been claimed so far. There's 9 left, roughly. The big 2 are gone, obviously. The Charlotte Hornet spot for LaMelo Ball and the Minnesota Timberwolves spot for Anthony Edwards. I took the Knicks, obviously, for my boy Emmanuel Quickly, IQ. But a lot of good teams still left out there. I think Sacramento was grabbed early, which not a surprise. I usually grab Sacramento if they sit for too long because their point guard, Halliburton, who's now playing for the Pacers, is really good. I think he's going to be a stud. Speaking of my boy IQ, been looking at trying to get some Knicks tickets for next week. I'm off. I want to take the boys, my oldest, Braden, and my next door neighbor, Morgan. They're on the basketball team that I coach now. I want to take them to go see a Knicks game. I think they'd really enjoy that. Just the environment in the Garden. There's nothing like Madison Square Garden, man. Crazy. Josh Strickler, what up, bro? Josh Bennett, what up? Welcome back. I saw your name pop up. I was like, hey, Josh is back. All right. Nice. Let's get our lights turned on here. Beautiful. There we go. Ooh, I think I just figured out the secret. Turn the middle lights on first, then the outside lights, and you don't see the stripes. Keep that in mind for next time. Been a minute. Yes, sir. All right, so we got 10 in here. Good to roll. Let's get through a list of ownership. We got Gravedigger, Brian Graves on the Cardinals. W.P. Lewis, William Paul Lewis on Atlanta and Baltimore. We got Jay Van Castle on the Bills, Chance Witt on the Panthers, Adam Gebhardt on Chicago, W.P. Lewis on the Bengals, Jeff Lewis, that's William Paul Lewis's father, on the Brownies, Richie Gallegos on the Cowgirls, the Broncos, the Texans, and the Colts. We got Gravedigger on the Lions, Aaron Wise on the Pack, Enrique Escontrias on the Jags. I am on KC. Rosas on the Raiders. Bernardo Calderon is on the Chargers. Mark Schwartz on the Rams. Stanton Griggs on the Finns. Jack Strickler on the Vikings. Mike Haralambis on the Pats. Josh Bennett on the Saints. Aaron Wise on the Giants. W.P. Lewis on the Jets. Eagle Finn, Gary Eck, the card father. Eagle Finn Breaks is on Philly. We got Benny Lamp on the Steelers. Mr. Larissa on the Niners. Drew Thier on Seattle. Aaron Wise on the Bucks. Stretch, Brian Davis on the Titans. And Ryan Latimer rounding us out on the Washington Football Commanders. So that is your rundown. This is a massive one. We're looking at 16 total boxes. So right off the rip, you've got 4 hangers, 2 Prizm, 2 Optic. With the Optic, you're obviously looking for the ultra rare downtown. We've had a hanger in the past that had 2 downtowns stuck together. It was Kyle Pitts and Zach Wilson. I've seen that happen in 2 other breaks as well. So the hangers, you never know. They could have 2 in there. And then you've got your hangers for Prizm, which have the exclusive red ice prisms. So that's 4 total hangers. Then for 2021, you've got 4 blasters, double select, double Prizm. For the Prizm, you've got the rookie orange laser inserts. And then for select, you're looking for the zebra, the super short print zebras, also the tie-dye number to 25, the snake skin, which we have yet to hit. I don't know if they're 101s or what, but they are apparently in here. They list them, the green and black snake skin, but yet to hit one so far. And then you've also got a shot at autos, the surprise autos that come out of there. Zach Wilson is one of the bigger names we've pulled. So we have hit the autos as well out of there. Those are your 2021 blasters. For 2022, you've got double absolute. You're looking for your explosive super short prints or your kaboom horizontal. The vertical not in the blasters, but the horizontal is. We have yet to hit the kaboom, but we have hit the explosive. Also got some autos, different numbers in there. The kaleidoscope is the case hit. Tons of stuff you can hit out of absolute, in addition to some patches or swatches. So lots to chase there. And then you've got your Mosaic. Our typical, what we've been doing is a quarter case. So 5 total blasters. You've got your 6 super short prints in there, your Razzle Dazzle, your Hall of Fame Busted, which is the die cut of the bust, the statue. You've also got Storm Chasers, Stained Glass, Honeycomb, Genesis, and I'm missing one. Razzle Dazzle, Busted, Honeycomb, Genesis, Stained Glass, Storm Chasers. Those are all 6. Plus, you got a chance at autos, which are the script and the rookie script. So 8 total chases in the Mosaic makes it a wonderful product to open in a break because you tend to at least get something. We've been on a little bit of a roll with Mosaic. It's been hot for the breaks. So excited to keep that rolling with 5 total blasters or a quarter case. And then your hobby is the Zenith. So Zenith, you're looking for the ultra rare Aloha. I've seen a few of those. They look nasty. We have not hit one yet, but we did get a half a case. So hopefully we'll have one sooner rather than later. You've also got your rookie ticket RPS preview, which is the blue and green autos. So excited for that. 2 autos guaranteed coming out of the hobby. Man, it went from like 1 degree here in New Jersey to like 50 degrees. And I am like all sorts of all over the place with my sinuses and my allergies. It's like flowers started to bloom for a day here. I saw bees outside today, and it was literally 1 degree like 2 days ago. Absolutely insane what's going on with the New Jersey weather. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start with Prizm this time. We're going to go with both our hangers right off the rip. See if we can get some good rookies out. The quarterbacks have been really, really hot with these Prizm hangers, red ice and the green prisms. We've done pretty well with our 2021 QBs, so let's look to keep that rolling this evening. Empty box number 1 and empty box number 2. I got a work meeting tomorrow, starts at 10, so I get to sleep in a little bit, so I'm excited for that. Happy to be doing a bigger break this evening, knowing I don't have to wake up so damn early. Usually I'm up at 7:30, But tomorrow I can sleep till like 8:30, 9 o'clock because the meeting is only 15 minutes from my house and there's no traffic when you're going in at 9:30. The rush hour is over. So I'm excited for a little sleep tonight. Deuce McAllister leading us off. Blake Martinez. Giants missed him, man. We needed a run stopper this year, and letting go of Blake hurt. Mike Evans, Darius Slay, Scam Newton, Jamal Adams, Will Fuller, George Kittle, Byron Jones, Aaron Jones, L'Jarius Sneed, Jordan Poyer, and Monty Rice, the full Monty, coming out. First rookie going to stretch. Brian Davis on the Monty Rice. We also got a true silver Debo Samuel going out to Mr. Larissa. And then Javon Holland on the green bean going out to Stanton Griggs, one of the top safeties in this draft. Javon Holland, that's a nice one. Red Ice is going to be Vernon Hargraves for the Texans. That's Richie Gallegos. You got Montez Sweat going out to Ryan Latimer. Akeem Davis Gaither going out to William Paul Lewis. And then your rookie is Azeez Ojulari. Nice one. Usually I got the boys on the Giants, but Aaron Wise on them this evening. Getting the Azeez Red Ice rookie. Very nice. And then D-Hop is your brilliance for the Gravedigger. So very nice little Javon Holland. That's a nice card there on the green. Going out to Miami, Stanton Griggs. Very nice. And then Azeez to Aaron Wise, E-Dub. Monty. All right, box number 2. Up on top is Eric Metcalf leading us off for the Brownies. There he is. Metcalf, Russell Gage, Joe Mixon, Mike Vick, Akeem Davis Gaither, Tua Tagovailoa, DK Metcalf, James White, Xavier Rhodes, Denzel Mims, flip to Roquan Smith, Dallas Goedert, and then your first rookie out is Najee Harris. Nice one there for Benny Lamp, the Najster. I think he was hampered by injuries in the second half of the season because he slowed down. He was not playing as strong as he was his rookie year. Brandon Cooks, Houston, Richie Gallegos on the true silver. Cookie. First red ice out, Kyle Van Noy going to the Patriots, Mike Haralambis. KV Noy. Brett Favre going out to Green Bay. That is Aaron Wise on her PC. Little Brett Favre. Then you got J.K. Dobbins going out to Baltimore, William Paul Lewis. And then the red ice rookie actually going to B3 on the backup, Shane Buccelli, backing up Patty Mahomes. Still on the team, too, surprisingly. Although when he got injured, it wasn't him who came in. But he's still there as a number 3. And then your fireworks is going to be A.J. Brown going out to Tennessee and Stretch. You know he's not too happy with A.J. being that he left for the Eagles. All right. So nice little Najee to come out of there. That was about the top card. Well, they had a Javon Holland as well, which was a green. That was pretty nice. All right. Where to next? Let's go to Optic. See if we can get something podium worthy. Little double hanger for Optic. Empty box. Empty box. Boom. Love the Optic hollows that come off of the back of these. One of my favorite cards for the Optic set. You can only get them out of the hanger. It's always the last card in the hanger. But beautiful cards. Let's see what we get. Quentin Williams leading us off. How many Mahomies will Blink pull for the house? We just don't know yet there, Gravesy. You never know. Could be a homie night, could not. Quentin Williams. Right now it's a Shane Buccelli night. Von Miller. Barry Sanders. Come on, come into focus. Barry Sanders. Keenan Allen. Ryan Fitzmagic. Cooper Kupp. Jarvis. Metcalf. Mike Davis. Darius Leonard. First rookie out. Javonte Williams going out to Denver. That's Richie Gallegos on the Javonte. Got injured halfway through the season. He'll be rehabbing for a little while. We got Asante Samuel Jr. going out to the Chargers and Bernardo Calderon. Asante Samuel. And Josh Palmer also going out to Bernardo on the Chargers. Little double Charger rated rook right there. We'll take that. Silver is going to be Big Ben Roethlisberger. True silver going out to Benny Lamp. Benny and the Pittsburgh. Benny and the Steelers. Pete Werner on a very nice blue scope going out to Josh Bennett. Pete turning into a staple in that Saints defense. You got Kenny Nwangwu as the next blue scope. He started returning kicks for the Vikings. Going out to Jack Strickler. He's behind Cook, obviously, and then Alexander Madison. So Kenny, pretty much a special teamer right now, but as they continue to move forward, you never know what'll happen with that kid. And then Frank Darby going out to the Falcons and William Paul Lewis, little rookie wide receiver who has yet to see much action with Atlanta. You've got the rookies, Kyle Pitts going out to Hotlanta and William Paul Lewis. He had a great rookie year, kind of stepped back a little bit last year, but so did the quarterback play. And then a My House AK-41 going out to Josh Bennett. Very nice. My House AK-41. And then you've got Anthony Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Cleveland. Jeff Lewis. These are those Optic hollows I was talking about. You can just tell the difference between one of these and a base rated. You know, it's just a totally different card. It's got that holographic background. Beautiful cards. Nice one there for Jeff Lewis. Second box. Myles Gaskin. Amari Cooper. Josh Jacobs. Donnell Hunter. Devontae Parker. Mark Andrews played well in the flag football Pro Bowl game. Calvin Ridley. So did Juice. Kyle Juszczyk. Man, he had a hell of a game. Carson Wentz. Marcus Davenport. Vince Young. Pete Werner back one more time for Josh Bennett. Pete Werner for the Saints. Kenny Nwangwu back again. Wow, this is repeating. This is like the exact same three. It is the exact same three. Nwangwu back again for Minnesota and Jack Strickler. And then Darby back one more time for Atlanta and William Paul Lewis. You got Rashawn Slater going out to the Chargers. Bernardo Calderon on the True Silver rated rook. So that's different. At least the hits are not the same. Nishawn Wright going out to the Cowgirls. Richie Gallegos. on the blue scope. Chance Witt picking up the JC Horn. Very nice. That is the son of Joe Horn. And then here's a nasty one. Trevor Lawrence, blue scope, bang, bang. Enrique Escontrias picking up the Trevor Lawrence blue scope. That'll just about pay for your break right there. Just about break paid for Enrique right off the bat. Nasty. Trey Lance showing up on the Elite Series. That's going out to Mr. Larissa. He may be starting the start of next season, being that Brock Purdy might need a year. Talking about Tommy John surgery for him. Legendary logos, Derek Carr going out to Juan Rosas. Who knows where he'll be playing next year, whether it'll be in Vegas or somewhere else. Derek Carr on the legendary. Boom. Get these guys up. And then Drew Thier picking up the Dwayne Eskridge Optic Hollow off the back. Another nice one. Love these cards. Dwayne the Pain Eskridge on the hollow. Very nice. Of course, I don't have any tissues in here. In a second, I'm going to have to go get a tissue because my nose is running. Let's get ourselves organized first, though. Yep, you know what? I'm going to go now and grab a tissue because my nose is dripping. I think I have them in the room next door. Give me 1 sec. And then I'll have to wash my hands. All right, that is way better. Dry my hands off real quick. All right, much better. Let's jump into Select 2021. Empty box. Well, Monday night, Monday fun day. All right, here we go. Leading us off is going to be Devontae Adams going out to Aaron Wise, little concourse. Michael Carter going out to the Jets. William Paul Lewis on a concourse. Then you got Rob Gronkowski going out to Tampa Bay. Aaron Wise. And then Randy Moss on a club base. Minnesota, Jack Strickler. That's a nice looking Randy. Don't see him too often in a Vikings uniform. I feel like I always see him in a Patriots uniform. Gronk, nice little die cut there. E-Dub. And then Michael Carter splitting time with James Robinson, Breece Hall. Who knows what's going to happen in that backfield? You would think Breece would take it over. He started to, till the injury. Sammy Eilinger, concourse going out to the Colts. Richie Gallegos. You got Elijah Moore, concourse going out to William Paul Lewis. Hidden talents going out to Justin Tucker. Ricky Williams on a concourse. And then Derek Gore on a concourse to B3 and Troy Polamalu. Derek Gore, apparently he was a fan favorite of KC in training camp and then didn't make the cut. Don't know where he's at now. All right, little turbocharged LaDainian Tomlinson going out to Bernardo. You got Matty Stafford on a silver concourse die cut going out to the Rams. And Mark Schwartz. My homies on a concourse always gets a sleeve. You got Dwayne the Pain Eskridge on a concourse going out to Drew Thier. Trey Sermon. That is the guy that haunts Mr. Larissa. That couldn't have been Trey Lance on a beautiful red and blue club. Gotta be Trey Sermon. Book it. Ian Book going out to the Saints. He is now an Eagle, but that's Josh Bennett. And then you've got Rashawn Slater going out to Bernardo Calderon on a concourse. Zach Wilson going out to the Jets and William Paul Lewis. And then King Henry on a very nice premier level die cut to stretch. Brian Davis. Little King Henry action. Zach going up on a podium for the Jets and William Paul Lewis. Try to entice some bigger Jets out here. Last little bit, you got Devontae Parker on a premier. Dez Fitzpatrick to stretch on a concourse. Juju. Michael Carter on the select certified going out to William Paul Lewis. And Kellen Mond on a premier level base going out to Jack Strickler on the Vikings. Skull. So that was about one of the worst select boxes we've ever opened. I'm hoping that means the second one is going to be way better. Not a numbered, not nothing. Only Zach Wilson to come out of that. I mean, I still think Zach may have a chance. I think he just needs some kind of, coaching matters. I'm a firm believer that coaching matters. And he needs like a quarterback coach that can work with him and teach him the professional game, because it ain't going to come from Saleh, who's a defensive coach, defensive minded 100%. So he needs a strong OC and a strong quarterback coach to develop him. He's got the physical talents, that's for sure, but he needs help. Randy Auto. I did get a Randy Moss auto once on a Patriots jersey, and I flipped out. I would have preferred him on a Vikings jersey, but, You know, Randy is Randy, and he don't sign much. He is one of those guys that does not sign a ton. His autograph still carries a ton of value because he does not oversign. Hoping for a better blaster here on round 2. Let's get something here. All right, Calvin Ridley leading us off on a concourse. T. Marsh, Terrace Marshall Jr. going out to Carolina. Chance Witt on the concourse rookie. Peyton Manning, red and blue concourse die cut, going out to Indy and Richie Gallegos. And then you got Caleb Farley on a club base to stretch. Brian Davis. Eric Stokes going out to E-Dub. Aaron Wise on a concourse. Kyle Pitts on a concourse going out to the Atlanta Falcons. William Paul Lewis. That's the second Pitsy. We'll take that. Select certified silver. Devonta Smith. Nasty. Going out to Eaglefin. Do not see a ton of these in retail. We've opened a ton of blasters, and I think we've got 4 or 5 that were silver. All the rest were base, so that is nasty. Nice card for Eagle Finn. Chubby on a premier level. Kenny Nwangwu going out to Minnesota. Jack Strickler. Special teams ace. Concourse. You got Debo Samuel on a concourse, and then Sammy Eilinger on a select certified going out to the Colts. That one's the base. Richie Gallegos. Kadarius Toney, Premier or Prizm select silver concourse. Kadarius Toney. Sammy Eilinger on the select certified. And then the Muth is loose. Pat Fryermuth going out to Benny Lamp, followed by DJ Chark. DJ Chark. DJ Chark. DJ Chark. Garrett Dokes, club level, red and blue going out to Miami. Stanton Griggs. Very nice. To go along with that Javon Holland green. Tom Brady premier level. T Breezy always gets a sleeve. That's Aaron Wise. You got Tylan Wallace on a concourse going out to William Paul Lewis. Baltimore. Peyton Manning on a concourse. Blue and red premier level die cut. Keenan Allen. Bernardo Calderon. T-Law back again on a premier level base. You got Kyle Trask on a concourse going out to Aaron Wise. Derek Carr, numbers AK-41 for Josh Bennett. And J.C. Horn on a premier going out to Chance Witt. So we blanked on 2 select blasters, no numbereds. That is a complete anomaly because it's usually like 75% of the blasters have a numbered card in them. So I'm stunned that both blanked there. Very, very interesting. Have not seen that happen in a long time, if ever. Boom. Well, that was select. Like it or lump it, we will live with it and move on. I'll be getting spun around on me there, Trey. Where did that Javon Holland go? There he is. All right, well, let's go on to a little Prizm. Empty box. Ooh, right off the bat, we got a little swatch in there. We'll take that. And then we got one with two lasers again. A total of 6 cards in the pack with a kid card. Damn, that's the second time we've seen that. And I hadn't seen that before the previous break, so that's weird that that's happening now twice in 2 nights. Very interesting. Feels like there's more cards in here than should be. But let's see where it leads us. Jamison Crowder leading us off. LT, OBJ, T. Marsh, Terrace Marshall Jr., Chance Witt on the rookie orange laser. Very nice. Nice rookie to get there on the laser. Peyton Manning, Grady Jarrett, Jalen Phillips going out to Stanton Griggs on the fins. Little Phillips Prizm rookie. You got L'Jarius Sneed on the orange laser going out to B3. Damian Harris, Ed Oliver, Tyler Boyd, and then Leonard Floyd going out to Mark Schwartz on the laser. Rams. Let me grab some more top loaders. There we go. Lockett. Jesse Bates. Chris Evans going out to Cincy. William Paul Lewis. You got CeeDee Lamb on a laser, followed by Micah Parsons on a laser. Back-to-back Cowgirls. Very nice. Gaskin and Bo Knows Football. So, little rookie running back for the Bengals. And then 11 from heaven, Micah Parsons on the laser. Big card for the Cowgirls fan. Richie Gallegos. Nasty. Bring the real Cowgirls. Let's get them the cheerleaders. Why don't we got a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader set? Little Prizm set for them. That'd be nice. I'd be all about that. Asante Samuel, true silver, going out to Bernardo Calderon. Silver rookie, Asante Samuel Jr. Nasty looking card. Very nice. Jamar Chase on a firework rookie going out to William Paul Lewis. We'll take that as well. This is a damn good box. Little Jamar Chase rookie on the fireworks. Boom. Boom. Heck of a box. Kyler Murray, Jacob Harris going out to Mark Schwartz, followed by Tylan Wallace on a rookie gear. William Paul Lewis picking up the Raven wide receiver. Not a bad snag there. Bateman would have been nice too, but we'll take Wallace. Rookie gear. Boom. Could have sworn we saw another Tylan Wallace earlier. If I remember correctly, we'll put that one up on a podium too. 99% sure we saw Tylan Wallace already. It wasn't in Optic, though. I believe it was in, there it is. It was in Select. Had a feeling. So we can get a little Raven podium going. Boom. Round two. Empty. All right, here we go. Prizm number two. Brandon Cook's going to lead us off. Lattimore. Trey Nixon going out to the Patriots. Mike Haralambis on the rook. Trey Nixon. AK-41 on the rookie, or the orange laser. Very nice. Kyle Van Noy. Honey Badger. Darius Slay. Jamar Jefferson on the rookie, going out to Brian Graves, the Gravedigger, on the Jamar. First rookie laser, Jamar Jefferson. Marcus May for the Jets. Mike Evans. Emir Smith-Marset going out to Jack Strickler. He is now, I believe, a Bear. And then David Montgomery, speaking of Bears, orange laser, going out to Adam Gebhardt. You got Jordan Akins, Aaron Rodgers, Blake Martinez, and Mike Gesicki. So Gesicki going out to Stanton Griggs on the orange laser. James Conner, Deuce McAllister, Patrick Jones II, going out to Minnesota, Jack Strickler. And then T-Marsh back again on a laser, going out to Carolina, Chance Witt. So Witt on the second T-Marsh laser. Bang. And then Michael Pittman Jr., followed by Jake the Snake Plumber, Terrell Davis on the True Silver for Richie, and a Herbert Fireworks going out to Bernardo Calderon. Dude, oh, the garbage just tipped over. No bueno. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Hopefully I can scoop all the wrappers right back in. I didn't even realize it was right behind me when I tipped back. No good. Not looking forward to that one. Well, no time like the present, I guess. Let's just get that swept up. Panthers have had a lot of nice ones so far. The Blue Scope Joe Horn, 2 Terrace Marshall Juniors on the lasers. Panthers doing all right. Come here. Come on. Oh, actually, not that much fell out. Good. We're not in that bad of shape. There we go. Need some more penny sleeves. We'll get those out. Get them in the rack over here. There we go. All right, where to next? Let's do a little absolute. Empty box. Little security tag. Little absolute. Try to find this little short print here. That'd be nice. All right, here we go. First pack out. You got Deshaun Watson leading us off. There we go. Deontay Johnson, Tua Tagovailoa, Kyler Murray, Aaron Jones, Stephon Diggs, Ryan Tannehill. Brian Asamoah, I believe he is the son of Nnamdi Asamoah, going out to the Vikings. Minnesota, Jack Strickler. You got Garrett Wilson to the Jets. That's William Paul Lewis. And then Isaiah Likely to the Baltimore Ravens, William Paul Lewis. And then Aiden Hutchinson on an intros going out to the Gravedigger. Little Hutch action. Isaiah Likely. Tight end backing up Mark Andrews. Javonte Williams. Deshaun Watson. Deontay Johnson. Tua. Kyler. Aaron Jones. Stephon Diggs. And then Kayvon Thibodeau. Going out to E-Dub. Aaron Wise. I'm a G-Man. Danny Gray going out to Mr. Larissa. And Quay Walker going out to E-Dub. And then you got Breece Hall by storm coming out for William Paul Lewis on the Jets. Breece. Josh Allen. Derrick Henry. Nick Bolton. Carson Wentz. AK-41. Javonte Williams. You got Trey McBride going out to the Cardinals. That is Brian Graves. Snoop Connor to Enrique Escontrias. Channing Tindall going out to Miami. Stanton Griggs. And then a green foil parallel CD Lamb going out to Richie Gallegos. And a Cam Chancellor draft diamonds. Pick 133. Snoop Jaggy Jag over there. Snoop Connor. All right, you got James Conner back again. Jair, Josh Allen, King Henry, Nick Bolton, Carson Wentz, AK-41. Cole Strange going out to Mike Haralambis. George Pickens coming out for Benny Lamp. You got Kyle Phillips for Stretch, and then Eric Ezukanma going out to Stanton Griggs on the green foil parallel rookie. One per box, going to be wide receiver Eric Ezukanma. So Pickens finally coming out. Now we just got to find a pick it for Benny Lamp. Christian Kirk, Captain Kirk. We all thought that contract was awful. We all thought that contract was terrible when they gave him 3 years, 40 million or whatever it was, like 16 million a year. We were laughing. And then what a season this kid had. So kind of proved all the doubters wrong. Christian Kirk, PS2, Patrick Surtain. You got Nick Chubb, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, James Conner, Jair Alexander. You got Rashad White. Nice one there for Tampa. Aaron Wise. Ryan Cook for B3. Drizzy Drake London going out to William Paul Lewis. And then a stargazing King Henry. Yeah, Snoop Connor is not one that I have there, Jeff. I have not hit a big Snoop. And I don't know if he's going to be any good, but there's room behind Travis Etienne for someone to step up and take some of the workload off his shoulders. So they need somebody to step up. Can't be all Travis Etienne. And they got rid of the backup. Oh God, what was his name? I just said it earlier. 2020 rookie. Now with the Jets. The heck was his name? James Robinson. So Snoop may get a little room to show what he can do. Gibson, Christian Kirk, PS2, Chubby, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle. Then your rookies, Charleston Rambo going out to Carolina, Chance Witt. You got Carson Strong to Eaglefin, Zamir White going out to Rosas, green foil Darren Waller, and a last call Ambry Thomas for Mr. Larissa. So no crazy hits in that one. One absolute in the books. We're going to get Carolina up there. There we go. Let's get a swig of seltzer. All right. Let's go to absolute number 2. Come on, baby. Come on. Wake up there, cards. Wake up. Let's see something here. Come on, baby. Come on. Damn, security tags everywhere. There's like 4 of them in there. 1, 2, 3. They must have really not have wanted someone to steal this box. Maybe a good omen. Good omen, I suppose. We got something fat in there, that's for sure. There's a fatty in there. So we got something coming. Don't know what exactly, but we got something coming. Something fat in there. CeeDee Lamb. Come on, baby. Mike Evans. Michael Carter. Debo. David Montgomery. Miles Sanders. Michael Pittman Jr. Desmond Ridder finally showing up for William Paul Lewis on Atlanta. You got George Karlaftis, Andale Wandale for Aaron Wise, and Shannon Sharp, pick number 192, Draft Diamonds. Wandale was starting to get busy, and then he tore his ACL. So hoping that kid heals because he was starting to look good for the Giants. Starting to get himself going, and then Turf Monster. Danny Dimes, Davis Mills, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Cam Akers. You got Jalen Tolbert going out to Richie. Nick Bonito to Richie. Bo Melton to Drew Thier. Green foil CeeDee Lamb to Richie. And a stargazing Tom Brady going out to E-Dub, Aaron Wise. Hollywood Brown, Mac Jones, Matt Ryan, Austin Eckler, Kadarius Toney, Brandon Cooks, Darren Waller. You got Devin Lloyd for the Jags, Enrique, John Mechie for Houston going out to Gallegos, Justin Ross to B3, and a last call, Daniel Carlson kicking for the Raiders. Here comes our hit. Aaron Donald, Mitch Trubisky, Lamar Jackson, Damian Harris, Jonathan Taylor, Justin Jefferson. You got Alec Pierce going out to Richie Gallegos on the Colts, Kennedy Brooks to Eaglefin on the Eagles, Romeo Dobbs to Aaron Wise on the Pack, and then David Bell going out to Jeff Lewis. Very nice on the rookie swatch. David Bell. And then Breece Hall for the Jets and William Paul Lewis. So both the Lewis clan hitting the introductions, Breece Hall, and the David Bell Brownies swatch. Well, father and son back-to-back hits. We'll take that. David Bell, I think once Deshaun Watson kind of gets settled in over there, this kid could end up being something decent and a decent target for Deshaun Watson if he can settle in over there. He didn't look great this year, but I think with the full off season, that should likely change. Should, keyword. All right, here we go. Two more packs. Davis Mills, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Cam Akers, Trey Lance. You got Boye Mafe going out to Drew Thier. Little Boye action. Sam Howell going out to Ryan Latimer. Greg Dulcich for Richie Gallegos. Darren Waller, green foil for Rosas, and a K9, Kenneth Walker, the third on a by storm for Drew Thier. That's the player he's looking for. That's who Drew is looking for. Little Sam Howell. All right, here we go. Last pack. Cooper Kupp leading us off. Kirk Cousins, Saquon, Jonathan Greenard, Josh Jacobs, Dalton Schultz, playoff Lenny. Kyer Elam going out to Jay Vans. David Bell back again for Jeff Lewis. Fedarian Mathis going out to Ryan Latimer. And then a green foil Logan Hall, defensive end for the Bucks, Aaron Wise. It's a little David Bell base rookie to go with that swatch for Jeff. And Kyer Elam. Where's the Sauce Gardner at? Sauce Auto, I will have to have him one day. He's a good player. Sauce Gardner is going to be an animal. I mean, he's already a good player, but I think he's going to be like one of the top safeties to play in the next decade. Safety corner. I mean, technically, he's a cover corner, but I think he's perfectly capable of playing like that center field free safety role too. Like he could easily sit in the middle of that zone and just pick balls off all game. Natural reader of the ball. Green Bay, Seattle, Washington. Do I have... Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a podium up for Atlanta because there's plenty now to get them up there. In volume, anyway. You got Drake London, Drizzy Drake, Kyle Pitts, and Desmond Ritter. So we can get them up there in on the action. And then also for Aaron, you've got a little bit of everything. Wan'Dale Robinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, Kadarius Toney, Azeez Ojulari. So we can get them up there as well. That opens up some room over here in the awaiting a podium station. There we go. All right, on to Mosaic. 2022 Mosaic. Grab some more top loaders. Come on, baby. Let's bring out the heat. Let's go. Quarter case of Mosaic to try to entice some kind of hits to come on out. Let's go, baby. Empty box. Sauce is one I don't have an auto for either, I don't think. I've got a Wilson. I've got Breece Hall, but I don't think I've got the Sauce. I'm not lost on the Sauce yet. James Washington is going to lead us off. Joe Burr on a Natty Pride, Cincinnati. William Paul Lewis. You got Deshaun Watson, Mean Joe Green, Danny Marino, and a bang. CeeDee Lamb for Richie. Christian Watson coming out for Green Bay. That's Aaron Wise. Chuba Hubbard, Trevor Lawrence, Cooper Kupp, Jaquan Brisker for Adam Gebhart, and Nick Bonito going out to Richie Gallegos on a green Mosaic base rookie for the Broncos. Trey Lance, Natty Pride, Corey Davis, Mark Andrews, Devondre Campbell, Ray Lewis, silver Mosaic, Myles Garrett Genesis. I could dig that. Or a chubby, little chub honeycomb. William Paul Lewis getting the Ray Lewis, part of the Lewis family. Kyler Murray, touchdown masters. J-Mo going out to Gravedigger. Kurt Warner, greatest show on turf. Cortland Sutton and Justin Herbert. It's a little J-Mo action for Gravedigger and Ray Lewis. Got the number 1 overall pick coming out, Trayvon Walker for Enrique Escontrias on a base rookie. And here's a nice one coming out for WPL, William Paul Lewis on the color match, Ahmad Sauce Gardner green. Very nice. We can put that right in front of Zach Wilson and let that sauce sit right up front. Nasty. Donald Driver, Nico Collins, Darnell Mooney, Marshawn Latimer. Chase Young on a silver going out to Ryan Latimer. Thunder Lane, Nick Chubb going out to Jeff Lewis. Denzel Ward, John Elway, Super Bowl MVP. John Elway on a base. Stephon Diggs, Devontae Wyatt to Aaron Wise, and then Derek Carr on a green going out to Juan Rosas. So Derek Carr, Devontae Wyatt, and a silver Chase Young. So no short print coming out of box 1. Doesn't mean there won't be one. Just not in box 1. There we go. Number 2. Empty box. That's an interesting way to open the pack. Clinton Portis leading us off. Tom Brady, Natty Pride, Wes Welker, Lamar, Brett Favre, Hall of Fame. Nice one there for Aaron Wise. Thunder Lane, Russell Wilson, Charles Woodson, Deebo Samuel, Aiden Hutchinson on an NFL debut for the Gravedigger, Fred Warner, Snoop Connor back again for Enrique Escontrias, and then Harold Landry, Brian Davis stretch on a green Mosaic. Mike Williams, Mitch Trubisky, Patty Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP, Travis Kelce, Micah Parsons, Jerry Rice, Hall of Fame for Mr. Larissa, Barkley, Mahomes, Natty Pride, Amari Cooper, Joe Mixon, and then Drake Jackson for Mr. Larissa on the Niners. All right. Tom Brady, green, going out to Tampa Bay, Aaron Wise. You got Harrison Smith, Brad Johnson, Chris Jones, Rogers, Natty Pride, and then Nakobe Dean, silver Mosaic, going out to Eaglefin. Nakobe. Zach Wilson, will to win. Darren Waller, Sean Alexander, Kyle Hamilton, going out to Baltimore, William Paul Lewis, JT, Jonathan Taylor, Gebhart on Avalis Jones Jr., and Jim Kelly Green for the Bills. That is Jay Van Castle on the Jim Kelly Green Mosaic. All right, box number 2 in the books. Number 3. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Empty box. Woodson Honeycomb. I got a nice Charles Woodson Gary pulled for me. It's like 1 out of 3 out of Gold Standard on card auto. One of the nicest cards I own. Like a beautiful card. It's like 24 karat or something like that. It's called. It's gold, obviously from Gold Standard. Beautiful card. One of the ones I keep in like my lockbox in my PC, like one that I don't think I'd ever sell. It's one of the first really nice cards that Gary ever pulled for me, and it was a Woodson. Little razzle dazzle. We got one of those for, who was it? Malik Willis. It's like one of the first blasters we ever opened for Mosaic. And I was like, wait, this is it? This is the one on the box, the case hit? Like, I wasn't sure. Because I was like, no way did we pull it on our very first blaster. That'd be insane. But sure enough, first one. Cooper Kupp leading us off. Kyle Hamilton going out to William Paul Lewis. Chris Jones, Tyler Boyd. True Silver, Kenneth Walker. Little K9 on a silver rookie for the Seattle Seahawks. Nasty. Drew Thier, nice hit. Very nice. Thunder Lane, Dalvin Cook. Herbie, Mike Evans. Rodgers on a Super Bowl MVP. Khalil Mack. Jerome Ford going out to Jeff Lewis. And then a Jahan Dotson going out to Ryan Latimer on a green Mosaic rookie for Washington. Beautiful Jahan Dotson. How about that canine? Damn. Yeah. Ford for Jeff Lewis. Kyle Hamilton for William Paul Lewis. Godwin. Lattimore. Devontae. C-Mac. Quentin Nelson. Touchdown Masters. Joe Mixon. You got Dalvin Cook. Kendrick Bourne. Russell Wilson. Natty Pride. And an A.J. Dillon. Nakobe Dean going out to Eagle Finn on a base. You got Devontae Parker going out to the Patriots. That is Mike Haralambis. Eric Dickerson, Tyler Lockett, Darius Slay, Breece Hall back again for William Paul Lewis. Trey Lance, Silver Natty Pride. Very nice. Mr. Larissa. And then King Henry on a bang. You got Jonathan Allen, Jalen Hurts, King Henry, Natty Pride, J.K. Dobbins, Danny Gray on a rook, and Jordan Poyer, green Mosaic for J-Vans on the Bills. Come on, Mosaic. Don't let us down. Don't let us down, Mosaic. Come on, baby. Box 4. Empty. Different canine than you're used to. Yeah, not the same canine we were all thinking when that name first came out. Huh? What? Who? Bringing the dogs? What? All right, here we go. Eli Mitchell leading us off on box 4. Tony Romo, JT, National Pride, Russell Wilson. You got Dak Prescott on a Natty Pride Silver going out to Richie Gallegos. That's a nice looking one. Lamar Jackson on a Thunder Lane Prizm going out to William Paul Lewis. Nice looking one as well. Fast Eddie George, Michael Carter, James Conner, Trayvon Walker, NFL debut, #1 overall pick, going out to Enrique Escontrias. George Pickens is back. You got Jesse Bates on a green Mosaic, Nick Bosa, and Matt Judon. So Bates on the green Mosaic going out to Cincy. That is William Paul Lewis. George Pickens back again for Benny Lamp. Trayvon Walker for Enrique Escontrias. Lamar. And a beautiful silver to Dakota Allen Prescott. Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP. Look at the nasty print line on the back of that. Woof. Oh, see that right there? Nasty. Glad that wasn't a good card. Brandon Cooks, Tony G, Thunder Lane, Cooper Kupp, Gesicki, Joe Burr, Natty Pride, Barry Sanders, Josh Allen, Cam Taylor Britt for William Paul Lewis on a base, and then Kadarius Toney on a green. Antonio Gates, Deontay Johnson, Christian Watson going out to E-Dub, James Washington, Elway Silver, and Elway Hall of Fame. Last little bit on this one. A.J. Brown, Xavier McKinney, Corey Davis, Justin Simmons, Tyquan Thornton going out to Mike Haralambis, and then DPJ, Donovan Peoples, Jones, Green going out to the Brownies, and Jeff Lewis. Little DPJ action. Man, swinging and missing. I will tell you, the blasters that I've gotten from Walmart from ones that I know guys went to Walmart and picked them up, and the ones that I've ordered from Target, the ones that I've gotten from people who got them at Walmart were 100% better. So I think that's where we're ordering Mosaic from now on. Sticking to Wally World, and that's it. They seem to have the loaded ones. It was that way last year too with the green hangers, the Walmart hangers. They were loaded, and the ones you got from Target were no good. So it seems to be a trend. Maybe I'm superstitious, but that's the way I'm seeing it. Call me superstitious. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give us one good one here. Empty box. Empty. Kid card. Thought that was a razzle dazzle for a second. Cam Jordan. Sauce Gardner going out to William Paul Lewis. Logan Thomas. D-Hop. Silver Tristan Wirfs going out to Tampa and E-Dub. You got a Debo Samuel for Mr. Larissa on the Touchdown Masters Prizm. Donovan McNabb, Max Crosby, Drew Brees, Super Bowl MVP, Jesse Bates, K9 back one more time, and Matty Ice, Matt Ryan. Danny Dimes, Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk, Darius Leonard, Trey Hendrickson, Justin Jefferson, Touchdown Masters, Shaq Barrett, Devin Duvernay, Natty Pride, Dak Prescott. Natty Pride, Dak, DJ Moore, Mike Woods going out to the Brownies, Jeff Lewis, Mike Woods. You got Kyle Hamilton, Green Mosaic going out to William Paul Lewis, Quandry Diggs, and Adam Thielen. A lot of Kyle Hamilton tonight. Seen a ton of Kyle Hamilton. Brownies, Mike Woods. Chris Carson, Kenneth Walker, K9, Justin Tucker, Mosaic, and Thunder Lane, Kyler Murray. You got Devonta Smith, Josh Jacobs, Natty Pride, Cooper Kupp. Oh, we got a script. We got Sam Williams. Sam Williams going out to Richie Gallegos. And then Justin Herbert on a green Mosaic Natty Pride. Herbie going out to the Chargers. That is Bernardo Calderon. And then holding back Sam Williams is a Colts, Dallas Clark. Dallas Clark on a script. Old school, little Peyton Manning #1 target besides Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison early in their career. Dallas Clark was a huge part of their offense. That is going out to Richie Gallegos. Bang, finally got something. And it is Dallas Clark. Took a minute, but we finally got it. The very last blaster, too. What are the odds? Richie Gallegos picking up the Dallas Clark auto. Nasty. All right, let's see what else we got here. Not podium ready. Not podium ready. Sadly, not podium ready. Nope. Seahawks are close. Drew Thier is close with the Seahawks. Aaron is close with the Pack. Gravedigger's close with the Lions. And that's it. So we got 3 teams that are close to getting the podium, but not yet. And everything else is up on the table. All right, so one thing we definitely need to do is refill our supplies here because we are dangerously low on penny sleeves and top loaders. We are going to need a lot of help from the dice game tonight, gentlemen. Dice game's going to have to take care of us tonight. We're going to need a lot of help. So weak start. Weak start for sure. We've reached the point in the break, though, where we've got just 1 box left, and it is our hobby. So we're going to have to put in some work here, boys. We have to put in some work, ladies and gentlemen, on the dice game if we're going to get our value out of this sucker. Reloading the supplies with top loaders and penny sleeves. So bear with me just a moment. There we go. Stack of top loaders, stack of penny sleeves. Get the empty box out of the way. We do have a nice basketball breakup. If anyone is into basketball, it's only $20 a team. It's a buy one, get one, so $40 a spot. You pick one team, you get one at random. All the top products, you got Mosaic, Select, Prizm, Optic, Donruss, the Fanatics Donruss, Select. Both years, the Anthony Edwards Mellow Ball year and the Cade Cunningham Josh Giddey year. Big basketball break, $10, super cheap. So if you're into basketball at all, definitely check that out. It's up now. I think there's 8 spots left, so super affordable. We like to do basketball once in a while. Now that football is coming to a close, we especially like to do it while we wait for football to start up again. But we will continue to do football through the off season. It's just nice to have a little basketball to change the pace. Just cleaning up the table a little bit. Get some of that shrapnel out of there. Some of the card shavings. All right, so now we've got our dice game. Dice, dice, baby. Don't, dice, dice, baby. The extras, dice, dice, baby. A lot of the card shavings gets on the cards. Try to like clean them up as best I can. But when you're opening that much Mosaic, Prizm, Select, there's like card shavings that get everywhere. It's crazy. I didn't even know that it was possible until I started breaking how much like residue comes off the cards. All right, so that's all cleaned up. Supplies are loaded. Dice is ready. We are going to take a quick 3 to 4 minute break just to stretch our legs. I'm going to take a piss because my bladder is the size of a peanut. I swear my friends all think that I'm pre-diabetic because I piss so much. I have a friend that's a diabetic, a guy I coach with. He's like, Blink, when I first found out I was a diabetic, what like the doctor kind of figured it out because I was peeing so much. And like went through all the blood work and all that stuff and all those tests, but nothing ever came up. I just pee a lot. But it's funny because my friends are like, yo, there's got to be something wrong. I'm like, guys, I've been doing this since I was like 13, since you've known me. I pee like 14 times a day. I don't know. Nothing's changed. I was born weird. I'm still weird. But yeah, I got to piss. Also going to get this cardboard up off the ground so I don't trip and fall and break my neck while we're running back and forth to the dice table doing the dice game. Now would be the time where if you guys got to take a pee, grab something to drink, maybe get a snack, smoke them if you got them. Now would be the time. So don't waste it. Because when we come back, we are right into the dice game, and then from the dice game, right into Zenith Hobby, taking it all the way home to the home stretch. So, getting all this stuff together. I may grab another seltzer too, because mine is just about down to a third of the way there. Just about all the way gone, so I'll probably grab one of those as well. The Magic 3 dice. The Magic 3. You know what's funny is, I have so many dice in here, I just grab like any random one or any random two, and we roll with it. So there's all the dice. You guys can pick them when we come back. You guys can tell me which ones. Just make sure you pick the ones that are weighted to 3, okay? Get the one that's weighted to a 3, because then if we roll the 3, you get 3 optic hangers all in one shot. And that's a nice little chase there. So you guys figure out which dice you want. Figure out which dice you want. They're all weighted. It doesn't matter. They all came from the same box. All right, give me 1 sec, V3. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, B3. The dogs were like begging to go outside. So they saw me go near the door to dump the recycling out and they wanted to go. So rather than let them pee on the floor, I decided to take the extra moment and let them outside. So they are good to go. We are good to go. Let's grab 2 dice from our 8 or so. We're going to grab these 2. We're going to bring these over to the side. Drop them in the drawer here. Get in there. And boom, here we go. So we got 2 dice. Now, get our hobby box out the way. The way that this works is we take 1 die, and as an example, we shake, we rattle, we roll. You guys see a 4, I see a 1. That would mean that we would get 1 extra item thrown into this break. One more time as an example. This die feels really small. We shake, we rattle, we roll. You guys see a 6, I see a 2, which would mean we would get 2 extra items thrown into this break. Now, one more time for real, to find out how many extras we're getting. We shake, we rattle, we roll. You guys see a 3, I see a 2. So that would mean that we are going to get 2 extra items thrown into this break. Now, as you guys have learned, we never just get 2. So we're going to need a lot of help from this dice game, but we're at least going to get 3. We're going to see how this plays out. So now, one more time, we have 2 dice. We know we're getting at least 2. What we do with both our dice is we shake, we rattle, we roll as an example. You guys happen to see a 7. I see a 9. So we go to our dice table, we grab whatever 9 is. 9 happens to be a Donruss Cello. So we would open a Donruss Cello. One more time as an example, we shake, we rattle, we roll. You guys see an 8. I see a 7. Go to our dice table, grab whatever 7 is. 7 would happen to be a 2021 Contender Cello. So we would open a Contender's Cello. All right, so now we know we're getting at least 3. First extra, we shake, we rattle, we roll. You guys see an 8. I see a 4. We know 4 is good because it happens to be an extra select blaster. So that's a good start. It's a good start. You guys should have seen the run we went on last year. We had we had 7 6s in a row. 7 6s in a row. And that was 6 extra, 7 breaks in a row. Those breaks turned into like 4.5-hour breaks. So, I mean, we go on runs. You guys just happen to jump in the 3 run, which is odd. But the 6s come. Ask some of the old heads, Metsy, J Vans, Bogey, they'll tell you. They were here for the 6th run. We thought that was never going to end. All right, so we rolled a 2. Our first extra is 4, which is a select blaster. That's a good start. Good first extra. Making my notes. All right, here we go. Let's get this off of here. We got to find another select blaster. They're at the bottom of the card tower. We got to dig later. Get another select out. All right, come on, baby. This is redemption time. So did us dirty during the break. So this is redemption time. This is where Select gets to redeem itself. It did us a little dirty during the break. No numbers, no nothing. So it owes us. I can sleep when I'm dead. That's the way I feel. That's why we break late night. That and because the kids won't bother us. Plus, I usually catch up on sleep on the weekends. All right, hey, already off to a good start. I can feel this is a thick one. That's going to be a patch. That might be thick enough to be a numbered patch. We've had a few of those in the past. The thicker the patch, the better the chance of it being numbered. So that could be a good one right there. We also got some die cuts where there's 2 in a row, which usually means one of them is numbered. So we got a chance at something good here. This looks like a good box. This appears as if we got a good one. Oh, yeah, one of them is definitely going to be numbered. Let's go. Sammy D leading us off. Davis Mills coming out for Houston. Richie Gallegos on a concourse. Tom Brady on a blue and red concourse die cut for Aaron Wise. You got Calvin, I only bet $1,600 Ridley on a club base. Aziz Ojolari back again for Aaron Wise. And Devonta Smith coming out for Eaglefin. Nice little first stretch there. We'll take that. Ooh, top loader going flying. So Devonta Smith coming out. You got Tom Brady on a die cut. Aziz Ojolari. Giants already have a podium up there, so we can get him up there with his red ice. Boom. Millsy. That'll give the Texans a podium finally. Get Houston up there. And then we got Mahomes on a turbo. Little turbocharged Mahomie. Kyle Pitts back again, this time on a premier level base for the Falcons. Get him up there for Atlanta and William Paul Lewis. You got Zeke on a concourse. Antonio Gibson and a select certified Kyle Trask could be taking over for Tom Brady. So we'll take that as well. You never know. Aaron Wise. Here we go. Travis Etienne. Club silver die cut going out to Enrique Escontrias. Nice one there. Up on the Jags podium. Najee on a concourse going out to Benny Lamp. We'll take that. Another nice one. Oh, here we go. A white Travis Etienne. Very nice. Those are numbered to 99, I believe. They're a much lower number. Really nice hit for Enrique Escontrias and the Jags. Yep, 34 out of 99. 34 out of 99. Nice one for the Jags. We'll take that. And then T-Law right behind it. Red and blue concourse die cut. So the Jags killing this box. The dice table taking care of the Jags. Jaguars almost on a full podium. You got Peyton Turner coming back again for Josh Bennett, this time on a premier base. Kenny G, Kenneth Gainwell going out to Eaglefin, followed by Tony Gonzalez. So Eaglefin getting the Kenny G. You got a numbers Mahomes. It's a second Mahomes insert in this box. Kenny Nwangwu going out to Minnesota in Jack Strickler on a premier base. Kenny. But then you've also got Zach Davidson for Minnesota on a concourse. And then Chartarius Tutu Atwell going out to the Rams and Mark Schwartz on the red swatch. Well, it's a blue swatch, but a red select. Nasty looking card. Chartarius Tutu Atwell. Rams. Piece of shrapnel in there. Get that out. I'll have to put that over there by the G-Men. Make some room. Boom. Last die cut is Ty Johnson. Red and blue premier going out to William Paul Lewis on the Jets. And then Jimmy G on a premier. So not too bad. We'll take that. Can't forget about Zach Davidson. All right. Not too shabby. Steelers close to a podium now. So are the Bucks. Thought the Eagles had some stuff in here too, but I guess not. Oh, they did. They had the silver Devonta Smith. All right, so they only got 2. Not close to a podium yet. All right, here we go. Extra number 2. Let's get it. Shake, rattle, roll. You guys see a 6. I see a 5, which is a fan favorite here at B3. This is the Metsy Mystery Madness Pack. So the Metsy Mystery Pack is 5. Now, the Metsy Mystery Packs come with 1 auto guaranteed, 1 patch guaranteed, and 1 number guaranteed. So 5 total hits. So we rolled a 5, got us a Metsy pack as our second extra. So this is turning out to be a pretty good dice game. Pretty good dice game so far. Empty. All right, so the first pack is going to have our rookies. There's 2 cover cards, which we will throw into the break. They will go out with the rest of the cards. You got Montez Sweat and Tyler Lockett. And then you've got your hits. Also 2 cover cards. Jordan Poyer and Tony Pollard. Those go into the break. All right. Panini doing Panini things. Uh-oh, Stanton, what happened? All right, first card out is a Kyle Trask out of Phoenix. So Phoenix, Kyle Trask. Going out to Aaron Wise on the Bucks. You got a true silver All-American Jamar Chase going out to Cincy. That is William Paul Lewis. Javon Curse on a rookie going out to Stretch Brian Davis from the 1999 NFL Draft. Tops Javon Curse. That's a pretty cool card for Stretch. You got Justin Herbert on a rook coming out of Leaf for Bernardo Calderon on the Herbie rookie. And then Chris Olave on the Astral extra point rookie card going out to the Saints and Josh Bennett. Nice one there for Josh and the Saints. Now, you got Rodgers on a throwback going out to Green Bay. That is Aaron Wise. The 1,200 Yard Club, Curtis Martin. I used to love these cards when I was little. The Topps 1,200 Yard Club, Curtis, my favorite Martin. Bang. Nice hit there for the Jets. And that is William Paul Lewis on the Curtis Martin. You got an Optic Patrick Queen, numbered 14 out of 15 for the Ravens. Patrick Queen, 14 out of 15, teal ice. Going out to the Ravens and William Paul Lewis. Cardinals, that's going to be Gravedigger getting the Christian Kirk Donruss Threads out of Optic. Nice little patch for the Cardinals. We'll take that. And then going out to Carolina, Chance Witt, bang. DJ Moore on the extra points auto. Going out to Chance Witt on the Carolina Panthers, who have been hot all night with Terrence Marshall Jr. T-Marsh. Now getting the other wide receiver, the wily veteran DJ Moore. Nasty. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Metsy pack, which, as stated earlier, is one of the fan favorites. Very nicely put together Metsy pack. Let me get my self organized over here with the bench real quick. Want to get these into the recap slots. So we got a Trask to go with the Buccaneers. Got a little throwback Rodgers to go with the Packers. Jamar Chase rookie. A Herbert rookie. And then Olave and Curse. All right, we're good there. All right, so now we're going to get a little mulligan. We're going to introduce a mulligan here. So those were two. We rolled the two, but we like to always at least do three. So let's do one more roll for a mulligan and see what we end up with. Shake, rattle, roll. You guys see a 6. I see a 7. So we know what 7 is because we hit it in the example. It's a 2021 Contenders Cello. Let me restock that real quick. We'll make our notes. All right. Let's see what we get out of here. We need some help from the dice table. Need some help. Joey B. T-Y. Gibson. Derek Carr. C-Mac. Taysom Hill. Jerry Jeudy. DK. DJ. Matthew Stafford. Tre'Davious. Damian Harris. Mike Evans. Honey Badger. Hollywood. Hooked on a Thielen. Chubby. Fletch. Rookie of the Year contender is Elijah Moore. Little Elmo for William Paul Lewis. MVP contender, Stephon Diggs for J-Vans. Playoff ticket for Mike Carolambis. Brady and the Patriots over the Rams. That was back when Kurt Warner was running the show back in 2002. 20-17. And then a Gladiators, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Nope, not enough. Not enough. We need more. We need more help. Do it up again. Do it up again. All right, here we go. Another mulligan. Let's get it. Shake, rattle, roll for extra number 4. You guys see a 9. I see a bang. Snake eyes. Snake eyes gets us an extra Prizm blaster. That'll help. That'll help us. Absolutely. That's more like it. So on the extra mulligan, rolled a Snake Eyes, getting a Prizm blaster. Making my notes. There we go. Ooh, this is one of the lucky ones because it's got some stragglers off to the right. Last time we had that, we got a big box. Empty. That one just opened all sorts of weird. Did you get a chance to see Amon-Ra in the playoff games or the Pro Bowl games, Gravedigger? He won like best catch. He was a stud in the flag games. I love me some Amon-Ra St. Brown. I hope that the Lions do like the classic Detroit Lions thing and screw up with that kid and let him walk. And I hope to God he ends up a Giant, because I would throw any amount of money at Amon-Ra St. Brown to make him a Giant. Any amount. I would make him a Giant immediately. Joey Schobert. No way. I'm sure they'll mess it up somehow. I mean, it's Detroit, you know? I mean, they got to. I hope. I want him to be a Giant. But if he's not a Giant, then I hope they don't mess it up, and I hope he stays there. Because I don't want him going anywhere else. I either want him on the Giants or the Lions. That's it. That's it. Nowhere else. Hushmanzada. Eric Stokes going out to Aaron Wise on the Prizm rookie. And then Zach freaking Wilson on the orange laser. Bang. Big quarterback hit there. Figures it's a Jets hit. The Jets have been hitting all night. Mosley, Irv Smith Jr., silver J.J. Watt for Gravedigger. And then T-Law. Of course it's T-Law. The Jags have been hitting all night. Quentin Nelson, shake and bake. T-Marsh. Of course it's T-Marsh. Panthers have been hitting all night. And then Leo Williams, Big Cat on the orange laser. Charles Haley, Josh Allen, Deion Jones, Dayo Odeyingbo going out to Indy, and Richie Gallegos on the rookie laser. Bud Dupree, Devin White, Micah Parsons. Damn, another nice one. What a box. And then Travis Fulgham on the laser. Youngblood, Littleton, Gallup, and Tyler Lockett. What a box. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying Zach is done. I don't think he's done. I just think he needs a better system and a better coach. People said Geno Smith was done. They said he was when he was a Jet, mind you, they said impossible that this kid could that this impossible that this kid could succeed. He's awful. Never should have been drafted in the first or second round. Terrible. He's washed. Get rid of him. And he led the Seahawks to the playoffs this year. He was in the MVP race for the first 8 weeks. Like, he's not a bad quarterback. It's just that the Jets are a bad organization. The Jets are a bad organization. They have bad coaches aside from their head coach, who is a defensive minded coach. Hence why their defense looks decent. But you can't bring in a rookie quarterback, surround him with no good offensive coaches, no reputable offensive coaches, coaches that know how to develop young talent, and tell them, be successful or you suck. I think the kid needs more than that. Right now, sure, he can't hit the broadside of a barn, but there's a lot of rookie quarterbacks that play that way. Josh Allen couldn't throw for shit his first 2 years. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Daboll shows up, tells him, "Hey, your arm needs work, kid. Run a little. Be an athlete. You're an athlete. You're huge. Be an athlete." Josh Allen starts running a little bit, building some confidence. He looks like a decent athlete, okay quarterback. The next offseason, they work on his arm, they work on his pocket presence. Next thing you know, he throws for 3,000 yards, runs for another 900. Like, kid looks like he could play football. But again, it was an offensive-minded coach that came in and taught the kid something. And I think, honestly, that's where Zach Wilson is. He's going to need an offensive mind to teach him the game of football. And until that happens, yeah, he's washed. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Jack. You're right. He's got a shitty attitude. But I feel like he also thinks like he's kind of the target, like he's unfairly the target. And you know what? In his situation, I could understand how he feels that way. But you need to shut up, eat a slice of humble pie, and take accountability. You got to take accountability. You got to say, look, I suck today. And then people might also look at your situation surrounding you and say, yeah, but he didn't get a lot of help either. But you don't need to make that excuse for yourself. Others need to provide that reasoning for you and try to justify your terrible play. But you don't need to justify your terrible play. You just need to admit when you're playing terrible. It doesn't matter if there comes a little bit of like, you have to have a little bit of humility when you, especially in the city of New York. Like, if you're gonna be a star athlete in this city, in New Jersey, New York, the metropolitan area, like, our media is tough. Our media is real tough. And if you come out acting like a jackass, they're gonna label you a jackass. And then it's really hard to get rid of that label. The only athlete that I've ever seen shake that label of being a jackass in New York, the only athlete I've ever seen do it is Julius Randle. From being a stud all-star hero of New York 2 years ago to being the complete black sheep jackass last year to now being a hero again. Only guy I've ever seen do it. Zenith. Let's get it. Doesn't that add bonus points? I'm confused. For Julius Randle or for Zach Wilson? You're welcome, Stanton. Happy, man. I'm happy to try. You guys, it was a rough start, so wanted to give you guys a few extras. Let's get our cover cards down. Here we go. This is a new one. We're gonna go with a couple of Knicks that I picked up recently. We're gonna go with Emmanuel Quickly, Big Zach, Emmanuel Quickly, and Obi Toppin are gonna be our cover cards. In the spirit of the Knicks. Come on, baby. Zenith has been very good. Let's keep it rolling. I am very, very happy with Zenith this year. Last year I was like, it's okay. This year it's been phenomenal. So I believe there's one card on top now. Yep, one into the hit. So we got to go off the bottom first, if I remember correctly. There's two autos, so it's got to be 1 and 2. There we go. There we go. Okay. So the first one out is a Z team, Kyle Pitts. Falcons have been hot all night. Pitts has come out multiple times. Going out to William Paul Lewis on the Z team, Kyle Pitts. Come on, penny sleeves, open up here. Come on. Open. There we go. Z team, Kyle Pitts. Not numbered. So not numbered, but a beautiful card. Color match, too, with that black on black. Very nice looking card for William Paul Lewis and the Falcons. Could have been a Raven. You never know. Where are my Falcons? There they are. Next one out. Matty Stafford. Matty Stafford on the Pacific. Going out to the Rams. And Mark Schwartz. Mark Schwartz getting the Matt Stafford Pacific. They were the second to last team to go, Gravedigger. They sat out there a while. Last spot mojo. Khalil Shakir is the rookie. So it seems like you always get one rookie per box, and it's, the rookie card. Kind of looks like this every time from what I've seen. So the rookie coming out of this box is Khalil Shakir for Gravedigger on the Buffalo Bills. I believe he also got the James Cook out of the last one, which looked like this as well. This might be another Buffalo Bills hot box, like the or another Buffalo Bills hot case, like the Panini Black case we got was. That's where we got that 3 out of 3 Josh Allen auto and all the nasty Josh Allen cards. A couple of nice James Cook cards. Was that like it was a Panini Black case that was just loaded with Bills. Every box we opened had like a nasty Bills card in it. All right, so the next one out. Oh man, Aaron Wise. We're gonna have to make a deal for this one. Saquon Barkley, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Oh, E dub. Oh, this one hurts my heart. This one hurts, E. This one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Holy smokes. Saquon Barkley, 1 out of 5. This one's painful. Aaron Wise on the Barkley. Ouch. Nasty hit. E-dub. Bang. 1 out of 5, Saquon. Holy smokes. Next one out for Mr. Larissa. Brandon Ayuk, 1 out of 99 on the Z jersey. Mr. Larissa, 1 out of 99 on a Z jersey. Bang. That's the bookend, the B3 101. Ayuk, 1 out of 99. Nasty. Nasty. Mr. Larissa. And the last one, going out to Eagle fan, Nakobe Dean, 57 out of 99. 5-7 out of 99. I feel like there just wasn't enough hobby box in this one. The next break, we're going to have to do 2. We're going to have to do Zenith and something else. Because I feel like once you start pulling cards like this, you don't want to stop. You want to just keep going until you hit like a bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, it's nice to do a whole bunch of Optic and Select and Prizm once in a while to load it up, but I also love doing just a bunch of these cards too. Damn nasty. Oh yeah, we could do XR. We could do XR and Zenith, or we could do like Illusions and Zenith. Or we could do, we'll figure it out. Maybe XR. I like the idea of XR and Zenith. I like that idea. That's a good idea, Paul. That's what we'll do next. We'll do some Mosaic, maybe some Select hangers, and XR and Zenith. Nasty Nakobe Dean. The New York boys brought out the 1 of 5 Saquon. How crazy is that? Switch it up to some New York boys, and Saquon comes out 1 out of 5. You got to be kidding me. Just my luck. Aaron, you and I got to have a talk. I need to see if I can pry that Saquon away from you. See if I can find something that'll be worth your while trade-wise. All right, let's see here. Who? I feel like Saquon is the winner of this one with a 1 out of 5. The way he ended the season, I feel like he's the big winner tonight. And then right behind him is got to be the Jags with all that they hit. Jesus, Jags were on fire tonight. And then it would have to be, I really like the Dallas Clark. Nakobe Dean first, though. And then it's got to be the Panthers because of the more than all the color. Well, actually, no. You got to put Ayuk in there too. Ayuk's got to be before that. Huh. Micah. We actually got a lot of decent hits all around, but just nothing too crazy stacked on one team. Like the Jags did good, but there was not like a numbered to 5 Trevor Lawrence. Like it was spread out, but it was lopsided in a way. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Kind of spread out, kind of lopsided. If that makes sense. It was like both. All right, let's see here. You had a nice Javon Holland and Garrett Dokes. Dotson was nice too. The Eagles, where'd the Eagles hit go? Because there was more to add to that. There you go, because you got the Devontaes. There we go. There's your recap. All right, let's go through it. Let me get a swig. I think I'll build the next break right now. As soon as we're done, we'll build it. All right, here we go. Aaron Wise getting the throwback Aaron Rodgers score out of the Metsy pack. Romeo Dobbs. Christian Watson NFL debut 2 times. You got George Pickens on an absolute, Pickens on a Mosaic base, Najee on a concourse, Najee on a Prizm. You got Jameson Williams NFL debut, Hutch debut, and Hutch on an intros. Stretch Brian Davis getting the Javon Curse 1999 draft pick rookie. Tyquan Thornton coming out for Harry Lambis. Asante Samuel on a true silver going out to the Chargers. That's going to be Bernardo Calderon. Also picking up the Herbert rookie. Cincy, William Paul Lewis getting a Jamar Chase firework rook and a true silver Jamar Chase All-Americans. Bystorm Najee for Drew Thier. Bystorm Kenneth Walker, K9 for Drew Thier. Also K9 on a debut and a base. And then K9 on a silver and a NFL debut. So nice night for Kenneth Walker the third, K9. Bucks, Aaron Wise picked up the Kyle Trask Select Certified and Phoenix. Rashad White on an absolute rookie. Brady on a red and blue concourse die cut. And then Brady on a green mosaic. Going down to Ryan Latimer. Sam Howell came out and Dotson came out on a green mosaic. Stanton Griggs picked up the Garrett Dokes red and blue club level die cut. And a really nice Javon Holland green Prizm, one of the top defensive backs out of last year's draft. Two nice rookies. Rosas got the legendary logo. Derek Carr. Josh Bennett picked up the Chris Olave Astral Parallel rookie. And in my house, Alvin Kamara. Davis Mills on the concourse. You got Christian Kirk on the Optic Threads. Tutu Atwell on the Select Swatch. And Matthew Stafford on the Pacific. David Bell on the Rook out of Absolute and the Absolute Swatch for the Brownies. Falcons got the Drake London out of Absolute, Ritter out of Absolute, Pitts on a concourse, Pitts on the rookies, Pitts on a premier level base, and then Z Team Kyle Pitts out of the hobby. Khalil Shakir for the rookie going to J-Vans. 1,200 yard club for Curtis Martin out of the Metsy pack. You got Elijah Moore on a rookie of the year contender, Garrett Wilson on an absolute, Breece Hall on a buy storm and an introductions. Breece also came on a debut, Sauce on a debut, and Sauce on a debut green mosaic. Then you had Zach Wilson on a concourse and Zach Wilson on an orange laser Prizm. Isaiah Likely came out on an absolute, Tylan Wallace on a concourse and a rookie gear, and then a Patrick Queen blue ice, numbered 14 out of 15 for William Paul Lewis on the Ravens. Nice night for the Ravens. Baltimore. Richie Gallegos on the Cowgirls picked up a Micah Parsons Prizm rookie and a Micah Parsons Prizm laser rookie. Really nice night for the Cowgirls. When you go to the Carolina Panthers, J.C. Horn on a blue scope. You had Terrace Marshall Jr. on a concourse and a Prizm, and then Prizm Laser, T Marsh, Prizm Laser, T Marsh, DJ Moore, auto out of the Metsy pack. Nice night for Carolina. And Chance Witt. Chance been hot on Carolina, like stupid hot. Indy, Richie Gallegos picking up the Dallas Clark script. One of the all-time greats for the Colts playing with Peyton Manning. Eagle Finn picking up the Devonta Smith concourse. Devonta Smith Select Certified Prizm. And Nakobe Dean, 57 out of 99 on the Zenith. Trayvon Walker coming out on an NFL debut and a base. You also got Travis Etienne, the white concourse, numbered to 99. Etienne on a true silver club die cut. All this going to Enrique Escontrias. You got Trevor Lawrence on a new recruit. T-Law on a premier level. T-Law on a red and blue concourse die cut. T-Law on a blue scope. So Enrique killed it. Mr. Larissa getting the Elite Series, Trey Lance, and then a nasty Brandon Ayuk, 1 out of 99 Z jersey. Nice hit, Mr. Larissa. And then Aaron Wise winning the night with the Wan'Dale Robinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, Kadarius Toney on a select silver concourse die cut, Aziz on a concourse, Aziz on a red ice rookie, and then a Saquon Barkley, 1 out of 5. Aaron, talk to me. What can we do to get this thing here on the dice table? What do you want for it? Let me know. Oh, it pains me to ship that one out. I missed it. Usually the Giants sit forever and I throw the boys on them, but you and Bogey sometimes will jump on the G-men. And when you do, I always feel like, oh, I'm going to miss a big hit. And then, wah, 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 there it comes. But if you're open to trades or working a deal, you just let me know. Just let me know. All right, let's get this cleaned up so we can try to take a look at what we're going to do next. We'll go double hobby next. Because why not? Every once in a while, it's nice to do a couple of hobby boxes, take the total number of boxes down from like 16 to like 8 to 10, and add in some extra guaranteed hits, some more autos. Because, you know, it's fun chasing the super short prints, but they're not guaranteed. I mean, as you saw, you can open, 5 boxes of Mosaic, 3 boxes of Select, 2 boxes of Optic and get not one super short print. Or you could open up 3 boxes of Optic and get 2 downtowns. You just never know how it's going to shake out. But I like to sometimes know that we're definitely getting X amount of hits when we open multiple hobby boxes at least. So let's see here. Let's go XR and Zenith. We'll do both in the next one. Now we just got to figure out what to put around it. That becomes the question, is what do we do around it? So let's see here. We could do a Mosaic cello box. We got a full one. So we could potentially do that. And then find some other stuff to put around that. I don't know how that looks. I got to do some thinking. Maybe we do something like that and do random teams. Maybe 1 or 2 more things and do random. I know a lot of people have been trying to do random or like a snake. But I like to do randoms and snakes when I'm off for work so that we have time to open up a trade window and I can be up super late. So I don't know if I want to do that this week or next week. And I got some thinking to do. No random teams. It's so funny because the people that like random teams love it, stand by it. They complain because it's not available and we don't do it. And they're like 20 to 25% of the group. They're a very small portion of the group. And then there's the guys that are loyal to and want pick your team, and that's me. I'm a pick your team guy. And they really don't like random. So like, yo, I want to know what I'm paying for. I don't mind paying $20 extra for the team that I want because I don't want to pay $30 and get stuck with, the I don't want to pay like $30 and get stuck with the Rams. I'd rather pay $50 and get the Chargers. Like they want to know what they're paying for. So I get both sides of it. Yeah. So you don't collect. I personally don't like to spend money on cards for a team I don't collect. You're more of a looking for the certain rookies and hits to flip. That's kind of where I'm at. I collect my team, but I also like to flip. I do a lot of selling, so I'm kind of there with you. I'm right there with you. I can't. You and I sound like we approach it very similar. But I do like to collect certain players that I will keep long term. That like I do like Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Emmanuel Quickly, Patrick Mahomes. I keep those because like I collect them. I collect certain players. I guess it's kind of where I'm at. Only a few players. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I collect and flip what I don't. Exactly. The ones that I don't, I flip. Sometimes I grade, like I'll grade them to flip them, which I enjoy doing because like if I looked at the card and I know it's immaculate and I could sell it raw for 150, but if it's a 10, I can get 400 for it. Well, then I'm gonna grade it and hope for the 10 so I can get 400. So like yeah, there's so many different angles. But there's certain players that I just collect just to collect. Obviously, Daniel Jones is one of them. I just picked this one up, the snake skin. Love that card. Beautiful snake skin. This thing came in the other day. But yeah, it's like I don't know where I am in this freaking hobby. I like a little bit of everything. I like to collect. I like to flip. I like to sell. I like to grade. I do all of it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I used to group submit with a guy down in Florida called Sappy's Card Shop, and he does like group submissions. But I just opened an account myself, and I've been submitting my own recently because it's come down to like $15 a card, so it's not too bad. It's like it's getting more and more manageable to do it on your own. But there is a wait. That's the other piece, Paul. That's the other piece is there is a wait. Depending on what you pay for. If you're doing the 15, it's 2 to 3 months. Now, if you're doing the faster level, I think it's 60 now, and it's 4 weeks. Or you can pay 99 and it's 15 days. The prices are on PSA's site. They just changed. I think that's the new part. The new pricing is $100 for 15 days, but you're only gonna spend $100 and do the 15-day turnaround if you're grading something like Patrick Mahomes Kaboom, where raw it's 900 to 1200, but if you get a PSA 10, it's $3,000. Like that's the one that you're spending $100 on because you want to turn it around quick and get it back as he's in the playoffs before the Super Bowl happens, and then flip it before or right after the Super Bowl, that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. Your card raw has got to be worth, I'd say 400 for it to be worth looking at anything faster than the 4 weeks. Because if it's not worth more than 400, it's not worth doing anything longer. The way I look at it, the stuff that I'm grading right now, I'm sending in economy, which is 2 to 3 months, 60 to 90 days. It's costing me $15, and I'm sending it in to sell next year. Like I'm sending it in to sell in the first 4 to 8 weeks of the season next year. I'm sending stuff for players I think are going to pop off next year. Terrace Marshall Jr., if I've got super low number, or any, like I just traded to Charlie Oxendine, my Terrace Marshall Jr. 101, but he's a player I would have graded for next year. DJ Moore is one that I really like for next year once they figure out their quarterback situation. I really like who else for next year? Christian Watson is one that I really like for next year for Green Bay. I really like Rashad Bateman and Michael Pittman Jr. for next year. So those are ones I'm thinking about grading. Daniel Jones, I am loading up on because I think his second year with Dable is going to be very similar to Josh Allen's second year with Dable. No, Daniel Jones is not Josh Allen. I understand that. But I think that Daniel Jones is going to grow from an F to a C this year, and then from a C to a B, whereas Josh Allen graduated and grew from a D to a B, and then a B to an A plus. So different level of player, different levels of success. But I think Daniel Jones will see the same incremental success having the experience of playing with that kind of coach, Dable and Kafka, hopefully if he stays, and also having their system available to them. Yeah, the newer out stuff is more valuable. Yep, if you hold on to it, it becomes worth less over time unless you've got the right players. So if you wait, in the more common stuff, if you wait, it'll lose value. So if you got some rarer things, like a team you're on right now, like let's say the Jets, right? So if while on the Jets, you had hit a Brees Hall or a Sauce Gardner, 1-1 or 2 out of 3, that's something where I don't think you'd have to sell it right away because it's so super limited that even next season, because it's so low numbered, it would have still had value. Yeah, if you wait until there's too many on the market, you're going to lose. Yep. But if you hit something where there's not a lot of period, then you're going to make your money back. And that's the game you play, right? Like anything super short printed, you're going to hold, but anything that's common, you're going to sell before too many are out there, unless you intend to grade it, and then you hope to have the best graded one out of all the ones out there. So which end of the game are you playing? The long game with the graded side that keeps it rare, or the short game with the rarity side that keeps it valuable? So, there's two different angles to play, I guess. All right, gentlemen, it is 1:15 in New Jersey. I got a meeting for work tomorrow, so I do got to get out of here. I'm going to play with this and figure this out. We'll have something up tomorrow. I just got to figure out what to do. Joe Burrow Genesis this year would keep flip. So the Joe Burrow, if I was going to sell it this year and sell it raw, it would have been in the playoff run. I would have been hoping that he made it to the Super Bowl. If he didn't, which he didn't, and that Genesis is a really good one, dude, because it's a base. It's not a Super Bowl MVP one. It's not a AFC or NFC. It's not a debut. It's a base. And 2 days before they lost, yeah, it's tough. But it's a base, so it makes it more valuable. For Mosaic, the base ones are more valuable. So because you have a base one, that is a card I would look to grade if it's in good condition. If it's in good condition and you don't see any scuffs, any dimples, any scratches, any print lines, any dings, I would grade it. If it's got any imperfections, I would flip it immediately. If I wanted 300, I would flip it for 250 just to get rid of it, because it's not a rookie. Unfortunately, it's a third year. So the more down the road you get in terms of third, fourth, fifth year, the less valuable it becomes, in the sense that if that was a Joe Burrow Genesis rookie, it'd be like 900. Second year, it's like 550, 600. Third year, it's like 350. But if it's a 10, you're coming back up the value. So that's, if you look at what they sell for raw, the PSA 10 will always go for about double the triple. So if it's a $300 card, well, a PSA 10, it's going to go for like $600 to $750. Yep. So 350. If that thing's a PSA 10, you're looking at like 700 to 900 in that range, 700 to 850. You could even be getting close to 9. 400 for real? A PSA 10 or like a SGC 10? Because the company that grades it, totally different story. Wow. PSA 10, 400. I got to look that up. I'd be shocked. Let's see. 2022 Mosaic football. Genesis, Joe Burrow. I misspelled Mosaic. Duh. Genesis. So 250 waiting for a bid, 150 waiting for a bid, but it depends. Is it the National Pride? See, that's where all that stuff comes into play, is which one is it? Let's go to sold. So the National Pride one, I see sold for 200. The base sold for 350. Then I see another base that sold for 225 on the 29th. That one was the 30th. 200, that's a base. So 2 to 350 in that range. Let's see if we can find PSA 10. Aha. So there you go, Paul. The one that sold PSA 10 that I see is a 2021, and it's the AFC variation. It's the AFC. So that becomes worth less because it's not a base. It's the AFC. And then I see another one from 2020 that sold for $3,625. That's his rookie Genesis. I see one from 2020. His NFL debut rookie Genesis sold for 5,000 or 570 because it's not the base. That's where it comes into play. The base is worth more. But I don't see a 2022 PSA 10. I see a 2021 PSA 10 and I see a 2020 PSA 10, but 2022 I don't see any PSA 10s. Yeah, so that's the difference is the 2021. If it's a base, it's worth more. But if it's a AFC or a debut in 2020, it's going to be worth less. The base is always worth more. I would think that if you were to get a 10 on that, because it's base, instead of 250, 300, it'd be worth like 600 in that range. The reason why the AFC one, that's a PSA 10 that you see for 2021 is only 344 is because it's AFC and not a base. If it was a base, that card would be about $700 to $800. It's such a drastic difference on if it's base or not. For Mosaic, only for Mosaic. The guys that collect Mosaic, they want it to be base, not AFC or NFC, not MVP, not NFL debut. It's got to be a base. And if it's a base, not National Pride. If it's a base, that's the big one. Took me a while to learn that myself when dealing with Mosaic. But over time, I kind of picked that up. It's the base that becomes like Brian Graves and I both pulled Tom Brady Genesises last year, back to back in 2 breaks. I pulled one for me, then I pulled one for him. Mine was a Super Bowl MVP. It was worth like $250. His was a base. It was worth like $6. And it's the same card. One just says Super Bowl MVP and one doesn't. But the one that says Super Bowl MVP was worth less than half. I now own both of them. I worked out a trade where I got the I got the one that was a base from Brian Graves. So now I have both of them. But yeah, the base was worth more. And I didn't understand until I did some research into it. But it all depends on the type of variation. Anyway, like I said, 120 now. I'm going to hit the sack. Like I said, I'll put something together. I'm probably going to go with the cello box, maybe some 2020 stuff around it, like a little bit of Optic and Select. We'll do the 2 hobbies, and we'll do a double hobby pick team. I'll piece it together after work tomorrow. But this meeting, I want to make sure I get some decent sleep for, so I'm not a complete sack of shit tomorrow. because I got to sit in a small room with my boss and 7 other managers and pretend like I read the pre-work, which I didn't. I did not read the 30 pages we were supposed to read, and I'm not going to. But I'm going to pretend like I did. So I need some sleep in order to do that. All right, B3. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the quick fill. Really appreciate you guys getting this thing filled up and your continued support, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to do this. So love you guys. Appreciate you. And on that note, B3.